means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine...
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine!
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate.
But...
Feel free to take a look around. I think you'll...
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll, or...
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just...
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance.
Oh, you're leaving?
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually...
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't...
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over? So, is this what you meant by a new...
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days.
Oh, it's the honorary knight and...
Is something wrong?
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said... Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the... Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant... Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway...
Huh. Is it something in the air?
It appears Miss Donna...
Where can I find a truly
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on...
That's what I thought too. But she...
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Cap...
Good question.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not to... If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all.
So, you said you were...
Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
Ah, Kaya, you found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's...
Whoa! Headquarters are packed!
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to...
Ooh.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for...
Jean! A trial? But the... Which means it's a serious one. Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! Albedo is the one on trial? Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara?
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human...
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was... Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that... Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Not...
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene, the same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence? It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole... Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable... I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like...
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be...
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings. Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we
No!
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Rosaria! Who is he?
Many insects have a compulsion.
Venti, did you send us that?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is,
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have... After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
wait then, you know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself? Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard? If you wanted our help, you could have just... A bomb! So, this thing...
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects?
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sage.
Hey, Jean!
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it. Right back at... Alright, let's see what we can find. Wow, these books are... Human transmutation? It's Albedo's... Ugh. Nope, no idea. Nope, nope. Human transmutation? It's all... Ugh. All right, let's... Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in ink. Huh. Alright, that seems to be it. We should go tell... Oh, Vent is calling! Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that'll... He's our friend. We should keep... And if he really is the culprit, maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's... Miles.
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and...
It's okay. We're here on Jean's...
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh,
Well, do us a favor and just forget any...
Oh, sure.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Nice and cool. Natland doesn't have places like this.
Rise with the sun!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call.
Light it up!
Not this time.
Light up the blazing sun!
Something to add to my collection.
Rise with the sun!
One with nature.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah.
Into the wind.
I'll put you on high heat.
Light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Full throttle!
We should be getting close. Weird. There's a hole, but the prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground? Yeah, but... What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime... Jean, it's about time for the second trial.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals, the medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the...
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance... In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss...
Wait, Donna from the...
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction, and then I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc, and if I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never... I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss...
Yeah. The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant...
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has...
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that... So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear. Then, there must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has...
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the air. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly...
It's one thing to look similar, but...
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, The important thing is that you admit to killing someone on... What?
Everyone!
Wait, you...
The person who just...
Who are you? Why do you wear my... Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is just...
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of... So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. But your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long! That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter! How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange. You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing.
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your... Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
So, these two know the other's identity then? Wait, so what about the map? And the missing body? What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the... Wait, so... what do we do? Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support.
Requesting assistance at the side gate.
Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication? No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Verdict is...
Dodge this! This one will be frozen!
Time for retribution!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Verdict is...
My flame has been extinguished. This one will be frozen in time. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status over here? Aw, that's so... I'll protect us. Huh. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all... Don't worry, Miss Barbara. Of course.
Providing cover fire. I'm fine. Really?
No escape!
All units are now at...
Hertha! Ugh, jeez, your voice skipped.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident?
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission. And that it'd be better if... And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook,
Yeah, for sure! She's someone you can...
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months.
Whoa, so this has been a long time. But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his mom?
There's an informant,
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner. Aw, that means a lot. Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Lupacol, it's you.
Come a little closer.
Witness my great undertaking! Burst forth!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
It happened a lot. Huh. Gentle electric.
It's all my fault.
Explain what?
Albedo! Traveler!
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Clee, she disappeared right under my nose.
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it...
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second. Crush!
Coming to be!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Feel this ancient power.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Albedo, you can't be serious. Camping. Ah, right. Of course. I place myself in your capable...
We're back!
Amber?
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger.
Oh, Good. Ah!
Wait, the operation isn't over. Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something? Huh? You're gonna use that?
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Wait. Could considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat. Alright, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Hello? Who is... Venti? Nope, it doesn't... Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados? Oh? And which brave soul is it this time? And what is your wish, dear? How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Okay, that...
You've piqued my interest. Hello again, everyone! Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow! The attention...
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant... I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Hi, Mom? Mini Turin? What? Oh, don't worry. We aren't... So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun... What do you mean? Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world. What? And that's what you want, Mini Durin? Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. Nope. Definitely. You've just gotta trust one and actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hack Guy know about this?
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever. I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. Jean didn't fancy tagging along. All right, never mind. I was just hoping. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about? Oh? Which ones? Interesting. Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula. Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Ah. The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really... Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove... So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with. Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to— What? The Hexencircle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, there's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon?
Okay. You can turn off the...
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic. Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever... Welcome one and all. Please sit where... I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. So... Oh? Which ones? Interesting. Ah, dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a Of course. The glint in your eye. Of course not. In any case, that said, we're happy to give you what... So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you haven't. Although, I'm...
What?
The Hexencircle trials are no... There's only room for...
Okay.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then... Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Whoa, you're so tiny now!
You sound pretty confident, Al. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to... I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to swashbuckle your way to victory like...
I see everything!
Burn it down!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Sharing my knowledge!
Witness my great undertaking! The wind knows me.
Whatever is far too slow.
Clouds high. Birds come!
Yes, this is
wonderful. Feel this ancient power. my great undertaking! Burst forth!
This is more like it.
Moments of birth!
Light it up!
Feel this ancient power! Come into being!
United front.
Witness my great undertaking! As one with wind and cloud!
Let the world collide! The Temple of...
Witness my great undertaking!
Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits. Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rheindotter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Paralogism, justice to you. Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful.
Pomp and ceremony.
Like my own student. She can be so full of herself.
Feel this ancient power! Push forward! Witness my great undertaking! This is the end!
Let my name echo in song! The show begins!
Witness my great undertaking! Come into being!
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me!
Witness my great undertaking!
Ow! A little too toasty!
Moments of birth!
And now, a towering return to form!
Feel this ancient power! again. Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Let us down!
Moment of birth.
Here.
Try to remember the steps this time.
Oops! I thought I had memorized.
I see everything.
Live!
The stage is
Light of
yours,
the
my
blazing
queen.
sun! Witness my great undertaking. Spotlight once more. Cover the beam.
Temple of Wisdom.
A symphony of cannon fire.
Just don't get stuck in the barrel.
Feel this ancient power. Live!
It is time to slay our foes with
My
one.
hands.
This calls for some pomp and ceremony.
Feel this ancient
Final
power.
act is upon us.
I see everything.
Light it up.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so...
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about...
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's very... Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need...
You're finally back. Great job. You made it all look so easy.
Nice to have you back.
To deal with the dragon of... Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice. You sure? Is it warm in there? Still beating away after all this... Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he... Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then. like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart. Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people? Pleasure! We sure learned a lot. Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Wimbloom Star is gonna be this time? Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else?
Add Thank you for Add Astro. The Wimbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Albedo, how did... Really? So Mini During looks like... So, how do you feel? She? So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves! You've got an unusual family, that... Devouring Nefarious? What? What? Of course! That's what friends are for! Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? What? Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot! If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this? Venti! You're back! Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mage is sure... You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?